So first of all, I'd just like to welcome Richard, Gerard and Jeanette Morgan. Has Jeanette arrived yet? Just
Hopefully on her way.
Okay.
She was waiting to be born.
Okay, our winners from last year, so I just say congratulations to you guys. I've got a request, Richard. You may not remember that I shook your hand and gave you the trophy at 3 o'clock in the morning. If I could just ask, you don't look so fresh. A number of people mentioned to me I looked as though I'd done 85 miles and you just arrived, so if you could look a little more miserable, a little more tired, that'd be great, okay? Assuming you win, of course. The other thing I was going to mention, if anyone's interested, 5,000 to 1, you could put a bet on myself winning this year, okay?
Very fun.
And commiserations to Tottenham, sorry Dave.
Thank you.
Okay, so I guess most of you here are not actually walking the event in June. You're here, we actually be helping make sure that the day runs smoothly and everyone gets around safely. We've now got about 1,087 entries, I think, with the last count, which is a great number. Apparently there'll be a bit of a rush of entrants through to, I think it's Sunday, the last day for actually signing up. Okay. Today's really just about acknowledging the support that goes into this event. You know, it's a fantastic community event. I've walked it a number of times. I've been lucky enough to finish it a couple of times. My hat goes off to Richard and to Jeanette. How you managed to do it and the times you do it is incredible. It's really, really tough, but a great event. I'm going to start off with a number of thank yous. First of all, a thank you to Ray and the organising committee. They worked tirelessly through the year. I think you start fairly soon after the end of the event, getting it ready for the next year. Huge amount of effort to make sure that all of the walkers get round safely. And all of those that are supporting or watching are safe as well. An absolutely fantastic effort during the year, so a big thank you to Ray and the team. Also thank you to all the partners and you in here for all the work that you do, the organisers, those at the feeding events, which again, really important. If you've walked the event, you know, those stations are really, really important. Also for people who lend us equipment, there's a number of people, many of you in this room, that help us for the event, so a big thank you to you guys. And also I guess a big thank you to everyone who actually attends the event and those at the side of the roads, you know, with those stations. You know, I've one example from a couple of 3 years ago when I was doing it. I've no idea what time it was very dark. I remember, you know, you're pretty low and you're walking, you've been walking for what? Probably about 18 hours, and I remember an old couple at the end of their drive, and there weren't many houses around, with a bowl of sweets and chocolate, and I always remember taking a couple of bars of chocolate and eating that chocolate and remembering the difference that made in terms of enabling you to keep going. And I think if you've ever done it, you'll realise the support is absolutely fantastic. It makes a huge difference to everybody who's actually involved in the event. I guess big thank you to the media. We get a lot of great coverage on the event, so thank you to all of you, the radio that actually you know, do a lot for us. We're covering both the elite races during the day, but also all the others that actually take part. You know, they could set themselves personal goals, they're raising money for charity, so thank you to all of you. So I guess finally, just a big thanks to all of those that are involved and their generous support for the event. And I guess what I was going to do was just cover off some of the technology that we've seen over the last few years. So you'll recall we started, I mean, Manx Telecom got involved in something like 2007 in the event, and we've been trying to help with technology every year. And we've now got electronic timing, text message updates, which started, what, back in 2007? Okay. We actually saw something like 100,000 views on our website last year, which again was incredible. And then we thought, with the use of social media and things like Facebook, we thought we'd try and link in the event into Facebook, and we did something called Pick to Go last year. And incredibly, and I struggle to believe this number, that over 1 million impressions of those various pictures through Facebook, which I think is absolutely incredible. I guess you'll be thinking, so what's new for this year? So we've got a change this year, an addition. So we're going to have some live video streaming at the start and at Santon. Peel and the Finish on Douglas Promenade. And I just want to call out Murray, who's actually bought a whole bunch of kit this year. Murray's sitting over there, who's actually going to be doing the videoing this year. So thank you to Murray, and we'll be supported with our 4G service. So I think maybe we'll Murray will say a few words on the streaming a bit later. Okay. So I guess finally, I just want to say a big thank you to all of you guys and everyone involved. It's a fantastic event. Really great event for the island, and Manx Telecom is really proud to be sponsoring it again this year. So I guess it's my turn to, if I hand over to Ray. And apparently, I was just going to mention, someone mentioned something about some new obstacles in Peel this year that you might want to mention. Yes. All right, I'll hand over to you. Thank you.